Hey Gemini, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for June 19th, 2025. The heart of your reading, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is like a do-over, another chance to get it right. You felt regretful about, stressed out about something that went wrong. You're like, I'm getting like these recurring thoughts. You're brushing your teeth. It pops up in your mind. Oh, why didn't I say that thing? Or why did I say it that way? Or why didn't I have the courage to just friggin' do the thing? Whatever that thing is for you, at the center of your reading right now, what Spirit wants to talk about today is an opportunity to have another go at it. Whether it's in exactly the same circumstance or just like similar vibes, similar energies, it will have the same personal meaning for you if you apply it to a different set of circumstances. I'm just saying, don't look for it to necessarily be the exact same. But from a spiritual perspective, it's another shot at the same thing. Your challenge is the Queen of Cups, so being in a receptive emotional state, being emotionally healthy, filling your own cup, being in a state that you can be soft and kind and receptive because you feel emotionally secure and well taken care of. You know that you cannot be swayed from your center, so you feel safe to interact with external forces in some way. That's the state that Spirit is saying you want to get to in order to do it right this time in your mind. Queen of Cups energy. Your focus is on the Emperor. This could be a feeling of a missed romantic connection, because Emperor can be interpreted as like a divine masculine, someone in your life who you felt like there was potential for a romantic connection. Oh, they're everything that I could ever want, but I couldn't even be in my Queen of Cups energy, much less the Empress, to be a match for that Emperor. I'm thinking that you have it all together. The missing piece to the puzzle is the Queen of Cups. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Empress come out here, but she's implied already. Another possibility with this Emperor showing up as your focus is we could be talking about a father figure or a leadership person, like someone who has leadership responsibilities over you. So you could be thinking about a boss, a pastor, someone much more well established in your view, someone who has authority, whether that's just credibility or it's actual like legal responsibility over something. So you could like want another chance to audition for a role, or another chance to file a lawsuit, and you hope the judge will be rule in your favor this time. So there could be this like positioning yourself towards someone who has authority over your situation, and you want another chance at it to approach this authority. I think hoping that they will say yes to you. They'll give you what you want. Show me the recent past. What led up to this for my Gemini? What is relevant to this reading that Gemini has experienced in the past? It will be beneficial for them to hear about in this reading. They're taking their time with it. Okay, one more time through, and I'm just going to pull the top card. Thank you. Two of Wands, some sort of fork in the road. You felt an opportunity to move in a new direction, and I think you regret the decision that you made. That's why you want another chance at it. Either you veered off the path, you didn't stay steadfast to what the plan was, and you took the new opportunity and you regret it. You're like, oh, if I had it to do again, I would have stayed on the path that I was on. Or the other way. Maybe you were presented with an exciting new opportunity and you were afraid of the risk, and you said, you know what, I'm gonna just stick to the path I'm on, and you guys go off and do that adventure without me. And you saw them having a lot of success down that road, but you'd already missed the opportunity to join them. So maybe that's the sort of, I wish I had another chance if I could do it all again. It has to do with like feeling like a dream got away from you. That could have been my dream come true, if only. Show me from Spirit's perspective, what is the best thing that can come out of this? What's the silver lining here? What's the good that can come from this? Going back to something. Yeah, okay, so it is a return of sorts. A return to something that you've walked away from. Eight of Cups in reverse. Tells me that at one point you had all this going for you. It was all well and good. But you felt called to go off in the distance and pursue a new adventure. So it's likely that you took the other path. And you're ready to come back and sort of tend to these cups that you left maybe on the back burner somewhere. In the near future, we have the Magician, Gemini energy, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I think this is actually you using your ace. This is saying, okay, so the Magician has all four aces at their disposal. It represents someone who understands how to harness the potential from the astral plane or the divine planes and bring that down and alchemize it and manifest it into the 3D reality somehow. Whether that's through whatever course of action you personally take. It doesn't necessarily have to be magic per se. Could be just through taking actions and making it so. But it's like divine inspiration. I understand that it could be this way. I'm going to make it that way, and I'm going to manifest it into my physical reality. Right? So to emblemize, to signify that, there are the four aces at the Magician's disposal. This represents skills and abilities that the Magician has learned and honed in order to use this skill. So the Ace of Pentacles showing up alongside the Magician in that context in reverse, I feel like is Spirit trying to say, in the near future, here you are, Gemini, Magician, making use of the Ace of Pentacles and saying, all right, I have this potential, I'm putting it in play. Pentacles most often is interpreted as money. So you could choose to spend money on something, and then this could be an investment that you didn't invest in, but you're seeing an opportunity now to get back in on the investment. Like a good time to buy. But it's not necessarily money. It just means like something physical. something tangible. I'm going to leave it with that interpretation and let you kind of extrapolate if that doesn't fit your scenario. It's most likely a purchase that you're going to be making toward these ends of having another go at this thing. What is going to affect the situation that Gemini doesn't see coming? What's going to surprise Gemini? The deck's being really stingy, this reading. I don't know why this message doesn't want to come out. Why is it, Gemini? Why doesn't the message want to come out? Wow. Okay, one more and I'll take the top card. What's going to surprise Gemini? Affect the situation that Gemini doesn't see coming. Queen of Wands and Temperance. There's something already, wheels are already set in motion. Things are working behind the scenes and really coalescing, alchemizing in a way that you don't see coming in order to bring about this Queen of Wands energy. So we talked about the implication of this Empress presence, with the challenge being the Queen of Cups. And perhaps this is the bridge to get you there, because I think you're much more adept at tapping into your fire energy, your passion, your allure, your attractiveness, the sexual prowess, maybe, sexiness, turning on the charm. That's somehow going to facilitate a greater ease for you to embody the Queen of Cups energy, which is a softer, more receptive, more centering the self in a very peaceful, calm, emotionally grounded way. I think this is going to come out of you in an environment that you're not expecting it to. But it's like you've already set that up to happen, and I think you don't realize that you've set it up to happen. Show me hopes and fears. Four of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords. A revelation about wanting to get out, wanting things to end, agreeing that things are bad the way they are, they need to end, there's some sort of escape necessary. I'm not sure right now, it's not immediately apparent how that applies to your situation. But it's directly involved. It feels very integral. Like, in order to have another go at a situation, maybe having another go at the situation is escaping, is getting out. Maybe you had an opportunity to get out and go return to someplace that you had left behind previously, but you didn't take the chance to get out. You stayed where you were. And now you're hopeful that there'll be another opportunity for you to get out, and that you'll take the opportunity when it's presented to you, because it will feel more aligned, or you'll have a different perspective having missed a previous opportunity. It'll be easier for you to recognize and accept that that's what you want. Okay, and the way this all resolves is with Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is letting go of something that you used to cling on to for dear life, feeling like it was an absolute necessity. You couldn't possibly live without it. This is you letting go, releasing that death grip of like, I must have this, I need it. You're not going to feel that way anymore. You're going to have the courage and feel safe enough to ease up on that grip. And if it goes, it goes. This might be a full-on release, like I want it to leave my life. Or it might just be I don't need to force this. If it stays, it stays. If it goes, it goes. That's going to depend on your situation. When that came out, we have the Three of Cups, so this could have to do with friends or a social circle, potentially a third party in a relationship, although there's no reason to say that for certain here. Your advice, if you want to elevate to the highest potential of these energies in this situation, is to follow strength energy. This is all about allowing your higher self to sort of mold and shape you, to be the clay in the potter's hands, so to speak. Say, all right, I'm going to go with the flow. I recognize that sometimes I'm weak, sometimes I make the wrong decisions, sometimes I don't make the ideal moves that are going to be best for me. So I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to be more disciplined. I'm going to be more tamed or hone that potential that's within me, and I'm going to let it come through. I'm not going to be that wild animal and act off of instinct. I'm going to be more domesticated now. So I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I hope this helped. Have a good day, and I will see you back tomorrow.